Hey y'all, it's Jaclyn. Welcome to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be showing you my current favorite foundation routine that I have been loving all winter long. If you are new here, please be sure to hit that subscribe button down below. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And without further ado, I'm going to zoom you right in so that you can see this all close up. So first things first, because it is winter and where I live, it is very cold, and that means the heat is on constantly and I am walking outside a lot, so my face is constantly getting hit by wind. I am in desperate need of some moisturizer. So my go-to lately has been the LANEIGE Water Bank Moisture Cream, and I like to just take some of this and just rub it all over my face. So after letting that sink in for a minute, I like to take the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer Primer and Moisturizer. I like to take a small pump of that, rub it between my fingers, and then just press it also onto my skin. Because I really like the dewy, glowy kind of a look, I like to take my Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter for a Superstar Youth Glow and put this basically all over my face. If you want to see a more detailed review on this, I have a video that I will be sure to link down below. So I like to take some of it on my cheeks, kind of like cat whiskers, a little on my nose, forehead, and chin. And then I just like to rub it in all over using my fingertips. So now the next thing that I like to do is spot conceal. So I'm going to take my Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. I'm in the shade Swan, and I'm just going to dot this all over my face wherever I have some spots. So let me grab a mirror. And then I like to start a little bit underneath my eyes, but usually I will also put a little bit more after my foundation underneath my eyes. So now I'm just going to blend this in a little bit. So now I'm going to take my Smashbox Studio Skin 15 Hour Wear Hydrating Foundation, and I'm in the shade 0.1, which I'm pretty sure is the lightest it goes. And I'm just going to take about 2.5 pumps on the back of my hand, and then just bounce it on with my beauty blender. So now to finish concealing underneath the eyes, I'm going to take a little bit more of my Too Faced concealer and put it underneath. Next, I'm going to take my Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder, and I like to take that with my Wayne Goss, I think it's the Airbrush. Take a little bit of that and dust it underneath my eyes to set it. Before I do any more powdering on my face, I usually like to do my liquid and cream products. So today I'm going to be taking my Hollywood Contour Wand by Charlotte Tilbury in the shade Fair Medium. I'm going to dot this. And then I like to take my Marc Jacobs Do You Dew Drops, a little bit on the back of my hand, and then I like to take my beauty blender and put that on the high points. So now I just like to take the back of my beauty blender, tap it around my mouth because I tend to get like smile lines there. And then take a little bit more of my Hourglass Veil Powder and dust that along the sides of my mouth and a little on my chin. Since those are the areas that I tend to find rub away the most on me, probably because I have a desk job and I probably lean on my chin a little too much. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my makeup off camera and I will be right back. Alright, I'm back and I actually only really did my eyebrows and most of my eye makeup. I'm not wearing any mascara because it is the very last step that I do after setting it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put the rest of my face makeup on with you guys and show you what I do and how I set it. So for bronzer today, I'm gonna use my Charlotte Tilbury Filmstar Bronze and Glow, and this is Fair Medium. So I like to take this with a fluffy brush on the sculpt side. And then for blush today, I'm gonna take one of my favorites, Benefit's Dandelion Blush. And then for highlight, I'm gonna take my Dior Backstage Glow Face Palette. I like to mix like these three lighter shades together. Next, to meld it all together, I'm gonna take my MAC's Fix Plus. I find this really helps the powders all to mesh into your face and like just make you look a little bit more natural and glowy, which is something I really enjoy. And then finally, I'm going to take my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, spray this all over just to really lock everything in. Alright, this is my current go-to foundation routine. It is something that I have been loving lately. I think it looks really good on my skin and I like how well it lasts all day long. It's also really important to me to have something that's really nice and moisturizing in this really terrible winter weather where it is extremely windy outside, and also whenever you're inside you're in that really gross dry heat. But one thing I also really love about this foundation is I was actually able to take it with me on my trip to Florida where it was 80 degrees in the middle of December and it still looked really good on me all day long, which is not something I can always say with other foundations that look good in the cold weather but don't look as great in the warmer weather. So I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you did, remember to give it a big thumbs up and I will talk to you all real soon. Bye!